Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Trails in the Sky challenge. The live stream series, we're trying to beat this amazing RPG on Nightmare mode without ever changing our starting gear. If you want to watch these challenges on your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click that bell button to stay notified. Now, when we previously left off, we watched a really fun play. I went to a school festival, it was awesome, and then we found out there was an old schoolhouse behind the Genesis Royal Academy, and then we made comparisons to Trails of Cold Steel, and now, at last, we find ourselves needing to return north, but look who stands before us. It is none other than the return of Jabba the Hutt himself. So that's what we'll be fighting tonight, Chaz. We're going to try and fight Jabba the Hutt. Also, there's a shiny palm down there. See? But anywho, before we get into it, as I said last stream, we once the I am after the Trails in the Sky challenge run, I am going to stop streaming on a regular basis. I'll still be working on Hartwell, and I'll still be posting updates on my Discord server, and I'll still be working on my on video essays for challenge runs for the ones that I did in the past, as well as ones that I've been doing off stream. The only change is that there's going to be no more common streams after Trails in the Sky. Smudgetip says, as at least Chloe will help you this time. True! You know what this is? This is the moment where Chloe's like, you know what, guys, I'm sorry. I know I wasn't the best support there, so I invited Jabba the Hutt back so I can help you this time. Is that fair? I mean, it's kind of annoying, but alright. Also, hello, Smudgetip. Thanks for dropping by. How's it going? We must fight Jabba the Hutt again. Is it the same? Oh no, it's worse! It's worse! Why is it worse? Oh no. This looks awful. Like, really awful. How many? Okay, hold on. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. No, there's 8 enemies right now. This is a mandatory fight. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that. I mean, we have Chloe this time, but we barely defeated Jabba Hutt last time. I mean, maybe look at this right now. I'm trying to remember, what was Chloe's S-Craft? Was it like the Revive All S-Craft? I'm looking at this, I'm wondering, how are we gonna do this? Like, this is genuinely awful. Let's table that for a second. I think... Okay, let's take stock of our situation here. So... Where is Sportman's? Okay. So right now, our problem is... Oh, interesting. Chloe actually does have blue empaths. That's good. That could be helpful. Oh, no, that's a single attack. Although it might deal a lot of damage. Maybe that's why it's designed this way. You're pretty sure Chloe's S-Craft is to heal? Alright. And what does Kaifa do? I wonder. Well, we will find out. Let's, I think this positioning is honestly decent, but I want everyone at Matt's character points, so let's remedy that. I guess we're not remedying it like that. Is there like a good spot to grind since we can't just walk to the beach? I mean, I guess there's the path back there. We might be in a conundrum, chats. A small conundrum, but conundrum nevertheless. You're not positive because you think Chloe is an impede, but you're not sure. Well, no worries, but we'll find out in a second. Oh, that's right. I did give Joshua this ability. That's right. I did. So he does have Flare Arrow, but more importantly, this. Disrupts the space-time continuum. This just does a lot of damage. We're about to see what a critical hit's gonna be. Petrified Breath or Stone Impact. Aerial's probably going to be... I mean, Petrified Breath's amazing, but only if it actually lands. We'll do it with the Aerial. Alright, as for you, Chloe, so... Debilitate. Ah, I see. That's Strength and Defense minus 50%. That sounds awesome. If only, we were fighting like one or a couple opponents and not like so many all at once. And yep, it is that. Although defense plus 50% if at maximum character points, that's pretty good. I feel like what we're gonna have to do, chat, we're basically going to have to go for like a full offense, like a mage strike against the opponents, with the goal, specifically, of keeping Chloe alive. And the reason for that is because of this. So, we're basically going to have to work under the assumption that Estelle and Joshua will get knocked unconscious, and then use Chloe's, essentially, self-revive, mid-battle. And hopefully that's enough. That's probably what it's gonna take. I am curious, how damaging is that? We'll find out. Well, first, Estelle's critical hit. Alright, so even a critical hit only did 373. Now what about this one? Alright, so that did about 450.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh, actually, now I look at it. Estelle and Chloe, well, Estelle more so, is very close to leveling up. So that's something. Hey, a fish fillet. I'm having flashbacks to Trails from Zero when we needed so many fish fillets for like that one recipe. Which is, speaking of which, is there anything here that would be like... There's the beast stage. How much character points does it restore? Very curious how much this actually restores. When did we even learn this? Actually, do I just have some in my... No, I do not. When did we learn that recipe, I wonder? Alright. Alright. Oh, either way. Let's at least, can we turn in any of our quests? Oh, you're here. Nothing to report. Okay. What? Jabba the Hutt has returned. Okay, so that's what this is. Honestly, I think those opponents we were fighting there would probably be pretty good in terms of, like, that. I guess what we can do is we can try and cut the, let's go to the general store and... Actually, hang on. As I didn't consider this, are we, what kinds of spells can we get at this point? Because we know that the Jabbas are weak to water, and the opponent in the bat's really weak to fire. Okay, unfortunately, the strongest water attack is Diamond Dust, and that only hits a small area. That should be gettable, though. And Freeze is a really good status effect. Best fire attack we could probably get right now is, I want to say, Spiral Flare, because I feel like Volcanic Rave would require, like, a very specific group of things. I have to imagine Napalm Breath must be pretty good, though. I would hope. Although, actually, wait a minute. Wait. I see it. If there is some way for us to get Titanic Roar, then that might be the solution, because that hits everything, right? Yeah, it's literally the only spell that hits the entire map. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and we're gonna try and roar. So how to roar? So defense 2. Okay, so to get Titanic Roar, we need... Let's see here. Sorry, chat. Okay, we need 4 space and 8 earth. Now, was there one that gave both... I feel like there was one that gave both earth and space, wasn't there? Did Joshua have it? I don't know. Okay. There's some combination of things that will work here. The Poison and Petrify would serve the same purpose. Okay. So it would mute. Weird. Alright. I could have sworn there was like an orbment that was like affected both that's what it was. It was okay, no, I take it back. It was only for Earth and the other one, not that. Okay. Okay, so I see that Chloe has a defense too. So defense 2 would get us 3, and I know we could stat this with Petrify, probably. That doesn't quite get us all the way there. Any other Earth we can make use of? I can't double up on my defenses, can I? Actually, now that I think about it, I think you'd have to use Haze, because that's the only other thing that gives, yeah, it gives stuff, doesn't it? So if you used Haze, Petrify, Defense... Haze petrifying defense. Haze petrify defense 2, and then 2 space quartz, and you'd be good. All right. Now the real question, chat: who has the highest ATS? Is it Estelle? Is it Joshua? Or is it? It's Chloe. Okay. All right, Chloe, you have the highest ATS. It's no contest. You're also the healer. I mean, Estelle's played healer before. She can do it again. All right, Chloe. I can't believe I say this, but we need your help. We're just gonna need something for space. I think... expensive are 200. Wow. Teacup one is good, but does Chloe already have that? Yes, she does. Okay, so we can't do that again. There's one. There was a aha. Always EP2. And if she's going to be testing Titanic Roar, that'll probably be what we have to do. Hello, Twin! Thank you for dropping by. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We're trying to solve a conundrum. Aha! So Joshua is the one who had that. So, actually, yeah, I think it's worth it to try and craft another one. Just because I know Joshua's at basically some breakpoints there that I don't want him to lose. Okay. But we are about to give Chloe some power. Here's mine too. Wait, HP slowly recovers by walking. What? She has this quartz? Okay. Mercuria, that's good, but that's not what we're interested in. We're going to have to... Okay, so in order to do this, we need... That mine too actually is going to matter. Heal's so good, though. Oh, it has to be blue. Oh! Wait. Does she have 3? Are these locked in? They are. I see. Well. I guess if they're locked in like that, there's not enough spaces to make Chloe the caster. Yep. Hello, Quinn. Also, Confidential Sense redeemed a character visit. It's Billy of Oh No. Hey, Anton, this is a pre-read message. I'm still stuck at work. It's been an honor and a privilege. It's for all this. Since this is going to be new things so current, I want to do my best to make that a memorable one, even if you can't watch us do it now. Now get Milliam in here. Yay! What are we doing tonight? Oh, I'm glad you asked, Milliam. So we are trying to make someone be able to cast a spell called Titanic Roar. But in order to cast Titanic Roar, we need to be able to have a certain number of orbits in a certain way. And right now, ironically, I think Joshua is the only one. Actually, could Chloe do it? Because if I replace the EP one with... Oh, no, that won't work because this. But Joshua, I think, could pull it off. So, we'll go with poison. will... We need to give Chloe poison. Enjoy the poison, Chloe. Imagine the power. This will be giving Joshua the defense. Which ones do I... Is it the attack? Yeah, it's the... Okay. Sorry, Joshua, I have to lower your attack, but I promise it's worth it. Oh, right, because that one has to be... That's annoying. Okay. We're also reading a character, so it's Stop the Hedgehog. What's up? Sonic's the name, Speed's my game. Who the heck are you? Why is your hair blue? Why is your hair blue? Good question. That one also has to be that. Alright, so we realistically have this, this, and this door. Are we stuck in a loop again? Oh no. Anything? No. I'm not sure, Copper Nicholson. It must be something to do with the, If I had to guess, it's probably something to do with just, OBS being silly. Could Estelle pull it off? I thought we ruled this out. Okay, so the reason why we ruled it out is because we need both... Because we're essentially locked into 3 slots for Earth. But that doesn't get us enough in the department of space. Which is why we need 4 slots. Which we can't get because this is all water. Literally 3 slots for water. As though the game... Yeah, I know, that needs to all be on the line. It's like the game's telling me we can't use Titanic Roar for this fight, even though it would be supremely helpful. Lovely. Okay. Alright. So we can't Titanic Roar, what's the next best thing? Any way to do this? Oh no. Well, looks like we'll have to do some sit-ups if we have any defeats this stream. Yeah, that's so unfortunate though, because like that situation where there's just that many enemies, being able to just hit them all in one turn would have been so useful. Like, yeah, unless there's like some course we can get right now that would like fulfill this need, we're not casting Titanic Roar. So, can't cast Titanic Roar. Could we get an Arrow Storm? I'm gonna say probably not, but let's see. So there's Impede. There's Evade. If anyone had like a shield too, we could. Does anyone have... I feel like the game is trolling us right now, chat, because it's like the things that would help so much right now are just like out of reach by like one singular Sepith, and it's infuriating. Read messages limit, so. Emoting magic through music, dance, and verse, bards are expert at inspiring others, soothing hurts, disheartening foes, and creating illusions. Bards believe the multiverse was spoken into existence, and the remnants of the words of creation still resound and deliver on every plane of existence. Bard magic attempts to harness those words, which transcend any language. Anything can inspire a new song or tale, so bards become masters of many things, including music, working magic, and making jests. Alright. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like, there was, weren't we casting White Gehenna earlier? Or was it? No, it was White Gehenna, wasn't it? Yeah. What am I missing? Line, that's what it was. Okay. So to cast White Gehenna, it's 8 space. Okay, and the only reason we're doing this on Joshua is because Joshua can nail that. Okay. Is there a reality where Chloe can learn Diamond Dust? Diamond Dust? Oh, I know that spell. That's one of my favorites. I know, Milliam. I know you've used the Diamond Dust spell before. It's quite good. So what do we need for Diamond Dust? It's 4 water, 2 wind, 1 space. So we currently have 9 water, no wind, and 3 space. That's all the same thing. So we just throw a wind at... How much wind do we need? Just 2 wind. Okay, so literally like an evade 2 or something we'll do. Okay, so if I go with... I need like an evade 2 or a shield or something, so... E2 or evade 2. I mean, 50% success rate on canceling arts is really, really good. All right. I'll give you impede 2, which should give us, yep, there's Diamond Dust. We'll lose the other thing, but I feel like Diamond Dust will probably hit really hard. So that's going, and it will hit an area of effect too, so that's something. Could give Chloe the Strike Quartz and hope for the best, but Poison's really good. And so is Petrification. Alright, I think the addition of Diamond Dust will help. Joshua has this, which is still quite good. Estelle has Aerial. Can we do better for Estelle? Probably not. Yeah. I think spell-wise, this is probably the best we're going to get. Yeah. Alright. Well, now we've spent a decent amount of time figuring that out. I think it is only fitting that we get everyone back to max character points. Right, we can't cross the bridge. Oh dear. So that means the only place we have to grind is the path to the Genis Royal Academy and the spot near Jabba the Hutt. Oh boy. Strap in, chat. We're gonna be here for a while. Doing nothing but destroying sharks. Hope you're all ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm glad you're both ready. Let's go with... Oh, and we can place this location. That's so helpful. Why are you so slow, Chloe? Ooh, 3 fish fillets. We'll take that. Okay. I think we're actually gonna have to purposely let Joshua not do anything just so that we can get Chloe some character points. Joshua, I'm gonna move you back here. We'll have Estelle and Chloe do things. No idea this will work because they're gonna move. Oh, it'll hit one. Mayhaps. Alright, let's see what kind of damage Diamond Dust does in this game. Oh, okay, so damage is decent, but like the freeze chance is really what we're going for.
Let's move out.
Hey, Estelle leveled up. But did I learn anything? No. Can we rest? Actually, can we rest at the hotel? Is that a thing? Or do we just have nowhere to go? Okay, we can. It's still 90 mirror, which is a shame, but it's at least we can. But as you're wondering why we are bothering to rest at the hotel, it's because we need to give ourselves the opportunity to heal. And not to do that. Let's try this again. Come on, turn around. Or not. Let's see how much damage a flare arrow will do. Well, at Copper Nicholson, it's gonna be as many as it takes to finish Trails in the Sky, so not sure how many that'll be. What about blue impacts? Alright, 340, not bad. $390. Okay. You know, a single one of that would probably destroy the plant monster. Actually, no, the plant monster's weak to fire, so the flare arrow is what we need for that. Okay. Copper Intelligence has redeemed read a message as hacked in. Masters of invention, artificers whose use ingenuity and magic to unlock extraordinary capabilities in objects. They see magic as a complex system waiting to be coded and then harnessed in their spells and inventions. When you finish a long rest, you can create one or two different magic items if you have Tinker's tools in hands. Each item is based on one of the plans you know for the feature. If a create item requires attunement, you can attune yourself to it the instant you create it. Sounds like fun! I'm still thinking about Copper Nicholson. Alright. Let's try... Alright. Oh, yep, I believe that's the... I believe that's the race that I was interested in playing for Dungeons & Dragons. Anyway, let's do... Is read a message as useless. Fighters may rule many battlefields, questing knights, royal champions, elite soldiers, and hardened mercenaries. As fighters, they all share a common apparel prowess with weapons and armor, and they are well acquainted with death, both maintaining it out and defying it.
We're good to go!
Fighters master various weapon techniques, and a well-equipped fighter always has the right tool at hand for any combat situation. But let's be real, we all know Battle Master is the best subclass, literally everyone picks that one. So what I'm doing right now, Chaz, is using Locked here to help us heal between fights, since that'll enable us to keep going a bit longer. Alright, looks like we have to let Chloe do some work here. I'll have to try from that. Alright. Always damn some more character points, that's good. There we go. Sweet killing. Let's try this again. Run away, Estelle. Read a message to Sarah. Druids belong to ancient orders that call on the forces of nature, harnessing the magic of animals, plants, and the four elements. Druids conceal, transform, revert nature above all. Individual druids gain their magic from nature. Also well done, Chloe. A nature deity, or both, and they typically unite with other druids to perform rites that mark the passage of the seasons and other natural cycles. I just started an asphalt company that we're making party lots all over Erebonia. Alright. Come on, Chloe. We need those max character points. We can do it. I believe. I find it really interesting, chat, that in like the Trails in the Sky remake, and I get the sense that this is the same for like the Trails to Horizons games, that it's interesting that you can actually move and act on the same turn in those games, because in like these older games, like if you're moving, you have to hard commit to that because you're not doing an action that turn. So in many cases, it's not worth it to move, though obviously there are some exceptions, usually having to do with corner, strat, or positioning. So it really does depend. Oh, that worked out perfect. Get up, Chloe! Boom! Get bonked! Yeah.
Well, that takes care of
I agree, Sputnik. Being able to choose where you move when you attack is very nice. That's actually how it was in like Shining Force. So Shining Force was one of my favorite games of all time. It's very similar to Fire Emblem, but basically you would, like, on your turn, you'd be able to move and then perform an action. So that always felt very natural, whereas here it's like the only way to move while attacking is if you happen to have some kind of like melee attack that forces you closer to something that would go like that. As opposed to just being able to move wherever and then decide if you want to attack or not. Read a message is Matthias. Excuse me. Barbarians are my warriors who are powered by primal forces of the multiverse and manifest as rage. More than a mere emotion. Not limited to anger, this rage is an incarnation of a predator's ferocity, a storm's fury, a sea's turmoil. Some barbarians personify the rage as a fierce spirit of a revered forebear. Others see it as a connection to the pain and anguish of the world. Or as an expression of their own deepest self. You know, just like Crow. Oh man. Made me think of Trails of Cold Steel 2 now, aren't ya? Say it right now, Trails of Cold Steel 2 is still my favorite, but as far as first games go, in like either a trilogy or duology in Trails, I'm gonna say right now, Trails in the Sky might end up dethroning Trails from Zero. The character writing in this game is really strong, and the boss fights are fun. So, let's see what... Oh, that's right, Joshua did learn something new. As far as that in a sweet spot, it's still a shame that we don't have like a... No one right now has an... I mean, no one in the party right now has an S-Craft that can hit multiple opponents. That would be so helpful right now. Alright, Chloe, you can do it. Believe. Oh, there we go. Boom. Nice job, Chloe.
Well, that takes care of that.
That little eye when she gives after she spins around, that's really adorable. Read a message just came up there. Rogues rely on cunning stealth and the foe's vulnerabilities to get the upper hand in any situation. They have a knack for finding the solution to just about any problem. A few even learn magical tricks to supplement their abilities. Hey, rogues focus on stealth and deception, while others refine skills to help in disarming a dungeon, such as climbing, finding and starting traps, and opening locks. I have a 6-piece chicken McNugget, and Reed says he wants a Happy Meal with a toy. Okay, so let's this will be the last one before we try to refight Jabba the Hutt chat. Are you all ready for this? We have survived. Now we shall go back to rest up, from whence we will attempt to defeat Jabba the Hutt. Alrighty, chat. It's been a long time coming. The rematch we've been waiting for. The rematch that Chloe owes us. It's finally about to commence. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. Hey, let's let a boss fight. Ow. All right, first order of business. That long-range attacker needs to go, and needs to go now. So what are they weak to? Not water. Definitely fire, though. They are weak to wind. I'd say an aerial's probably a best bet. Now, these snow plants are supremely annoying. So we'll probably have to use Estelle and Joshua as a strap for that purpose. Alright. Now, Joshua really needs to get rid of that thing. Alright. We know that Jabba the Hutts are weak to this. They have an enormous amount of health. Yeah, I said go for it, Chloe. Let's see what we got, chat. Let's see how horrible this is. Alright, good hit, good hit. Nice. Now, knowing from experience, these stove plants are vicious because they inflict confuse. So we're just doing this immediately.
Here I come.
Oh, come on. Really? Why you gotta be like that? Seriously? We're like a couple HP off. Why? Ow. Well, all we can do now is hope that we don't get hit with a confuse, because if we do, we're really bones. Well, bye, Joshua. It's probably good that we did what we did.
Not now.
I think this is as good a time as any.
Now,
Let's see her S-Craft.
light of the heavens, heal these battered wings. Radiant flash.
There we go. And we got defense up too, so that'll hopefully help a little bit. Airstrike incoming. It's not gonna help us with that. Alright. We are somehow alive. That's what we have to go for at this point. Jabba the Hutt! No! This is going horribly. No, Chloe! Alright, Joshua's alright. Get rid of him, Joshua, come on! Come on! Okay, we are barely hanging on by a thread. Do I have to say Cures Confuse and Heals? I don't think I do. Oh, actually, I do. Bye!
Go.
Hey, we learned something. Alright, we have two Jabba the Hutts to fight. They hit really hard. I can't cast these fast enough, gosh darn it. The other thing I could reduce that guy's strength. Be something. I don't know who's getting attacked next turn, that's the problem. I'm going to assume it's going to be Estelle. So let's, I have something to increase. Yeah, I do. Well, that's not going to help though. That thing did 540 last time. What to say? Is there any like thing I have that also like? Oh, we have the Brian Delight. Sure, why not? Oh, okay, arts. Arts it is then. So they are going to attack Chloe. I don't want Chloe to go down because she's so useful. Alright, I'm gonna say... Orange Stream should do just well enough. Re-message as Mustache Girl. Paladins are united by their oaths to stand against the forces of annihilation and corruption. Whether sworn before the altar in a sacred glade before nature spirits or in a moment of desperation, and bring the dead as the only witness. Paladin's oath is a powerful bond. Is a source of power that turns a devout warrior into a blessed champion. Paladin's trained to learn the skills of combat, mastering a variety of weapons and armor. Milliam took an oath of smashing, and that's why she smashes. Yeah, that's right. I smashed with Lammy, the hammer. Oh, Milliam. Alright, Chloe, can you... They block tiaras in order. Alright, that's another Jabba the Hutt down. No! Oh, thank goodness he missed. What? How did you survive? Read a message as Apollo. Even so, their martial skills are secondary to their natural power they wield. Power to heal the injured, smite their foes, and protect the helpless and those who fight at their side. Let's test this. The life of Paladin is an adventure in life, living on the lines of the constant struggle against annihilation. Fighters are aware enough among the ranks of the world's armies, but even fewer can claim the calling of a paladin. When they do receive the call, these blessed folk eat many large burritos and hamburgers. Yeah! What we have confirmed is that Sonic the Hedgehog is a paladin, which makes sense if you've ever seen the video game where Sonic is a knight. I guess we can always go for Petrifying Breath. And let's go for that Diamond Dust. No, I mean, Copper Nicholson, look up Sonic Knight video game, and you'll see it's a thing. Can we get the 20% chance for a knockout? Ah, not today. Oh, he's trying to heal himself. Must stop. Diamond Dust. Yes!
Well, that takes care of that.
Just you say we put Jabba the Hutt. Ah, nice. Dude, over 100 experience points in a single battle. That might be the most we've gotten in a single battle. Look at all that Sepith chat. Well, Jabba the Hutt has been defeated again. Let's go turn that quest in. That was spooky though, because we were kind of limited to where we could go, but at least we could grind a little bit. Much obliged. Alright. Any more quests open up? No. And Copper Nicholson as redeemed. Read a message as Sir Day. Monks use rigorous combat training and mental discipline to align themselves with the multiverse and focus their internal reservoirs of power. Different monks conceptualize the power in various ways, as breath, energy, life force, essence, or self, for example. Where the channel does a striking display of martial prowess. Or as a subtler manifestation of defense and speed. This power infuses all that a monk does. Monks focus their internal power to create extraordinary, even supernatural effects. Supernatural effects, huh? Miami. Do you know what supernatural is? Nope, said he doesn't. Now that I think about it, are we going to have more opportunities to go to Sackville Tower? Because I feel like we barely went there. Alright. Is this where we're supposed to go, or... Wait. Minoria Village. Okay. Minoria Village, we go. Okay, so this is Minoria Village. Where did it happen? Was it at the inn? All the offers have been crying ever since they got back. Why? Why would anyone pick on them like that? Oh. Miss Chloe. Everyone. Ah, it was so scary. Thank goodness you're all safe. Pardon me, but what about the others? How was Matron Teresa? Don't worry, they're not hurt. They haven't woken up though, which has me a little worried. If I may then, I'd like to see them. No doubt about it. Someone used sleeping powder. Sleeping powder? Yes, there's still a hint of it in the air. It's probably the kind without side effects, so there's no real need for concern. Hey, Clem, can you tell us what happened? I'll tell you! We were walking along the coast road with the Bracer Lady. And these strange guys and Nash showed up out of nowhere. The Bracer Lady fought them for a while, but they surrounded her. She fought them to save us about Ancient Teresa, that's why. There. It must have been so scary. They took an envelope from the matron. I really wanted it back. Mr. Joshua, I couldn't help her. I don't think that way, Clem. I know that Matron Teresa would just be happy that all of you are safe. That's why you mustn't blame yourself. I also read messages to her. Players draw power from the realms of the gods and harness it to work miracles. Blessed by a deity, a pantheon, or a mortal entity, player can reach out to the divine magic of the outer planes and channel it to bolster people and battle foes. Because of their power, her clerics typically associate themselves with temples. Millian devotes herself to chaos. That's why they got Lammy for that. Oh no. Hey, Lammy's special! He's my friend. I don't believe this. Who would do such a thing? Oh, I know. It was all your doing, Mother Teresa, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Matron Teresa? Wasn't it? Whoever it is must certainly be skilled at hiding his or her presence. She knows. She 100% knows. After all, the bracer wasn't alert, and Matron Teresa is unconscious. Toa is a cleric? No. Toa is a support mage. You might say, what's the difference? Toa increases the amount of damage his magic does to specific opponents. Chloe, I get the feeling that this was very deliberate. I'd say that the criminals were probably targeting the donations Matron Teresa had on her. But it's just Josette again. We're like, gosh darn it, Josette. But she just realized that Matron Teresa is like Mother Teresa, taking care of the underprivileged. I think that was the intent. Although, if my theory about Matron Teresa ending up being some kind of evil battle mage is true, then oh dear. But we'll see. If we find the money, we'll find the culprit. Yeah, you're probably right. You seem a little calmer than earlier. Yes. In order to help the matron and the kids, I must compose myself. Regardless, we must find who did this as soon as possible. She's right, you know. I thought so. Ha! Dante. I heard that what was going on at the guild. Looks like you've gotten wrapped up in one heck of a mess. Hey! Don't make light of the situation! Connor got hurt, too. I know that, so quit your yapping. Connor's no amateur either. It'd take someone pretty skilled to beat her. Read a message to Elliot. Far from bustle and says, amid the trees of trackless forests and across wild plains, rangers keep their unending watch in the wilderness. Rangers learn to trap the quarry as a predator does, moving stealthily through the wilds and hiding themselves in brush and rubble. Thanks to the connection with nature, Rangers can also cast spells that harness primal powers of the wilderness. Rangers' talents and magic are honed with the deadly focus to protect the world from the ravages of monsters and tyrants. Twins this way, is this the first time you were meeting Adate? Oh no. Adate is from way earlier. I want to say chapter 1 is where Date showed up. Because that's when we were talking about the stab bandits flying over in that pass. Oh, yeah, quick rundown what's been going on here. Okay. Huh. Alright, then. There's definitely something weird going on. Weird. How? Quinn says, I accepted y'all have fights together before. Yes, I think that was at the border gate between Ruan and Bose. I think. So, either that or was the previous one, I can't remember. And Adate is a type of crystal. True. True. Well, here's the thing. You know that Raven Dame that was hanging out at the warehouse? They're all gone now. Warehouse is empty. Oh, so they want it. Then, they must be the ones that attacked Matron Teresa. I'm not so sure about that. I really doubt they'd have what it takes to get the upper hand on Karna, unless they had help. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it could be the guy with silver hair who's basically the nut crow. They talked a big game, but I don't think they could back it up. Yeah, give them a single hard look and they stopped talking. However, today there's suddenly nowhere to be found. Pull out with today's little incident, and what do you get? Like I said, something weird is going on. Do you think it's the mayor? Is my joking about the mayor being all about the mirror going to be true? So you don't be like, hey, I'll get the mirror this time. I don't care that it's going to the orphanage. Even if they're not directly responsible for the fire, I do feel like they're involved somehow. You know what? They were probably hired to be the distraction. Yeah, but this ain't the time to go checking that out. Come on, greenhorns, let's go. Oh no! What are you talking about? Where are we going? You slowed ahead of something. Obviously, we're going to the seaside path where the crime happened. How those idiots did doesn't matter right now. We gotta focus on finding some clues as to where they are. Ah, true. I understand. We'll help. Read a message as Emily. Warlock's quest, as for knowledge, is that lies hidden in the fabric of the multiverse. They often begin their search for magical power by delving into tomes of lore. Dabbling in invitations meant to attract the power of extraplanar beings, or seeking places of power where the influence is of these beings to be felt. In no time, each warlock is drawn into a body path the powerful patron. Try on the ancient knowledge of such as Reen's trade card information, bind candy, and real estates. Oh wow. Wow, how would it get to be so late? That's no good. How are we supposed to search in the dark? Hey! What was that sound? Bird! Oh, Seed, where have you been? What the heck? That's Seed. He's Chloe. He's Dire Falcon companion or something. As long as he's ready. Oh, is Adate afraid of birds? Understood. Thank you, Seed. Now I've seen everything. So, Missy, what did your friend there tell you? The whereabouts of the ruffians who assaulted Teresa, evidently. Seems that he saw the attack. That's a good one. Nice going, Seed. Yeah, most impressive. Now wait a darn minute. You mean to tell me you actually believe that? We've seen him communicate several times. Hey, if you don't believe us, you don't have to come along. We can always push you into the ocean. Come on, guys. All right. Is it all be the lighthouse? Are we going to the lighthouse? Wait up, you punks. It does seem like it's homing on to something, but come on, are we really following anything? If this is your idea of a joke, it's not funny. It's not a joke. The matron and the children are like family to me. Fine then. Thought you were making my chain, but I guess I'll tag along. Jeez. Why don't you say what you really think? Oh, that's right, we need to after stage. Do we finally have a fourth party member? Hey, it's about time. It's been so long since we've had 4 party members. you know what the real question is, right, chat? The real question is... Actually, I'm trying to remember, because we couldn't really get a good look at what Agate could do before. Agate Krosner. His defense is 101. Definitely the tank of the group. Also, that strength stat is enormous. He has almost twice the strength of Estelle. Insane. Wild Rage, which is probably the same as it's been for Gaius and for Randy. Flame Smash, which I'm going to guess is probably similar to Randy. And Beatdown, I'm assuming that's just deal a ton of S-Craft damage, probably. He's also 6 levels above us. Alright. I wonder, though, chat. Can we go to the tower right now? Because if we could... This might be our best opportunity. Hey, where do you think you're up? We're going back to run? Indeed. Never mind, our dreams had 4 party members while going into the Central Tower. I'm being dashed. About to say, where are all the enemies? It is the lighthouse. Interesting. Is that the way to the lighthouse? Oh, let's go out and check it out. I'm so curious. Why is it the lighthouse? Did the old man double cross us? Or has he been apprehended? Oh, are we finally gonna have a reason to go to the roof? Which we never have before. Just as I thought. Grand Lighthouse belongs to the city of Ruin. If I remember right, this man lives there all alone. This appears to be the place. I'm almost positive the ones who attacked Mr. Teresa and the children are here in this building. It means there's a high chance the perpetrators have taken over the lighthouse. And from the looks of it, that seems to be the only entrance. Yes, all that is left to do is check it out for ourselves. Yes. Now hold on a minute, girl. I want to see the truth with my own eyes. What the heck are you talking about? I want to know why someone would do such a horrible thing like that. So please, take me with you. I didn't see where you're coming from, but... Oh, come on, don't act all stingy now. She fought Jabba the Hutt. The reason we knew about this place was because of Chloe. Now, I can guarantee she can handle herself in battle, unlike the first encounter with Jabba the Hutt. So at least you don't have to worry about her getting in the way. Estelle, Joshua. Fine, have it your way. I hope you remember that these guys are the ones who put Kara out of commission. Make sure you don't let your guard down. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, yes, it's Adam. Sorry. Alright. So let's, So what's it gonna be, chat? Let's find out. I would need to know. These guys again? Are they the ones from before? I swear, if I was looking at them with my own eyes right now, I would never believe it. Hey, what the heck are you doing here? Very nice manners. Oh no! Oh no, chat! D therefore G. The Gnosis. They become zombies. They've been zombified, just like with what Dr. Gunter did. Uh-oh. I got that, look out. Where are they getting the strength from? It's the Gnosis, it's 100% the Gnosis. Dean, you son of a... You thought that was just the pushover, didn't ya? Well, yes, enjoy it. Quinn says, didn't the Kidnap Blame people also become zombies? I don't remember if they became zombies, but I do remember that, whatever the guy's name of, like, the oldest brother of, Josette was. What was that guy's name? Duncan or something? What was that? Seriously, what was, or Dominic? Duncan, Dominic, I don't remember. But basically, the guy with the big cannon, he was definitely under the influence of something like that. Don, that's right, Don. Don was definitely under the influence of something there. That's why his eyes went all red and he was like, just wanted to just attack everything. Also, reinvested as DJ Drews. Sorcerers wield innate magic that is stamped into their being. Some sorcerers can't name the origin of their power, while others trace it to strange events of their personal or family history. The blessing of a dragon or dryad at a baby's birth of the strike of lightning with a clear sky. So too might the gift of a deity, exposure to the strange light of another plane of existence, or a glimpse into the inner workings of reality. Toa is probably one of them. What do you mean? Ah, this is just perfect. Now I don't know what kind of stuff you've been smoking, but if I have to beat some sense back into you, I will. All right. Yeah. Don't let me catch you slanting again. Ow. Well, now we actually have a party. Whoa, these guys have an absurd amount of health. All right. Well then. That's how it's gonna be. Fine. Let's see what you can do. All right, so he has that. Let's try that. All right. Is burner status effect in this game? I feel like it probably is. It's more important to attack them. All right. Again for Chloe. Well, that stone impacts. All right, let's see what we can do. Not bad. Don't let me catch you sliding again. Come on, people. Oh, we got fangs. That's good. Go back, stone in fast. Bonk. Hey, don't let me catch you sliding again. Sorry, boss. Alright. I'm gonna have to have Chloe heal Adapte. I think go for a Petrify Breath. On the off chance that we get a Petrify, that would be so helpful right now. Man, he's only invigorating. That's funny. No! No, we didn't get Petrified. That's unfortunate. Soul Infusion. Oh, we can heal. Fascinating. Here you go, got that. Still no petrification, unfortunately. nice damage. Oh, we got one. Yep. Get bonked. Or not. Read a message as feet. Wizards are defined by their exhaustive study of magic's inner workings. They cast spells of explosive fire, arcane lightning, soul deception, and spectacular transformations. Their magic conjures monsters. Planes of existence, glimpses the future, or forms protective barriers. Their mightiest spells change one substance into another, called mirrors from the sky, open portals to other worlds. Us wizards share a stalling approach to magic. Toa's approach is to spend all our money on Legos. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Come on, Joshua. Ow.
Alright, we're good to go.
It's an interesting detail that, like, Agate appears to not want to be a part of this group, so he's kind of hanging in the back there. I can't believe it. These guys are 100 times stronger than when we dealt with them at the warehouse. The appear reacting rather strange. What's going on? So they're being controlled by someone. Controlled? Yeah, I agree. I'd say it's some sort of special hypnotic induction using a combination of substances and suggestion. This allows the person controlling them to draw out their maximum physical potential. Can someone really do that? Yes, Estelle, it's called D, therefore G. Of course, but they need to be pretty skilled to even attempt such a thing. I can only think of one group that could pull off something like that. Is it D, therefore G? Is it D, therefore G? You have an idea who might be responsible? Yeah, possibly. There's no time to talk about it now. Let's head upstairs. The real perpetrators should be up there. Alright, let's go. Can we head out? We can. So now I think about it, how are we doing on... Actually, wait. I only have 3 EP charges. Uh-oh. Please let's go back to town. Please. Can we rest at the inn? Please? Okay, we can, I think. Alright, have a good night, Copper Nicholson. Now, for those who are wondering why I'm wanting to rest at the end, it's because, chat, we are relying so heavily on spellcasting right now. Alright. If I remember correctly, there's like 3 or 4 floors to this lighthouse, so we'll have to figure that out next time. But this will be a good spot to wrap things up for now. So if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to stick around for break. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change from right there. It's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an amazing day.